The O.J. Simpson Saga: The Rise, the Fall, and the Controversy. The life story of O.J. Simpson is a tale that transcends sports and dives into the realms of fame and fortune that twisted into a story of crime and justice. From his meteoric rise as a football legend to the infamous murder trial that captivated the nation, O.J.'s story is one of triumph, tragedy, and enduring controversy. Rise to fame. O.J. Simpson's rise to fame is a testament to his extraordinary talent and charisma on the football field, combined with his undeniable charm and magnetism off the gridiron. Born on July 9, 1947, in San Francisco, California, Orenthal James Simpson grew up in the projects of Potrero Hill. O.J. was standout athlete at Galileo High School and showcased his remarkable speed and agility that caught the attention of college recruiters. He eventually earned a scholarship to play football at the University of Southern California, where he quickly emerged as a star player. During his time at USC, his performance on the field earned him widespread acclaim. In 1967, he rushed for 1,543 yards and scored 13 touchdowns, leading the Trojans to a Rose Bowl victory and earning himself the nickname The Juice. Then that following year, he solidified his status as a football icon by winning the Heisman Trophy, awarded to the most outstanding player in college football. O.J.'s success at USC propelled him into the national spotlight and paved the way for his entry into the NFL. In 1969, he was selected as the first overall pick in the NFL draft by the Buffalo Bills. In no time at all, O.J. made an impact in the professional world, dazzling fans with his speed, agility, and elusive running style. Throughout his NFL career, which spanned from 1969 to 1979, O.J. established himself as one of the most dominant running backs in league history. Little did O.J. know that he would go on to be known for more than just that. The case of O.J. Simpson. In the summer of 1994, the nation was rocked by a tragedy that would spark one of the most infamous legal battles in American history. On June 12, 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson, O.J. Simpson's ex-wife, and her friend Ron Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's home in Los Angeles. The shocking crime sent shockwaves across the country and set the stage for a trial that would grip the nation. O.J. Simpson, a former football superstar and beloved celebrity, quickly became the prime suspect in the investigation. The ensuing trial, which began on January 24, 1995, would become one of the most closely watched events in television history. The trial was marked by intense drama and controversy, with the prosecution presenting a case built on forensic evidence while the defense attacked the credibility of the investigation. On October 3, 1995, after months of deliberation, the jury reached a verdict. O.J. Simpson was acquitted of the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. The decision shocked the world, and not for the better. The controversy and aftermath. Following the verdict in the O.J. Simpson trial, the nation was sharply divided along racial lines, sparking heated debates and discussions about race, privilege, and the criminal justice system. Many African Americans celebrated O.J. Simpson's acquittal, viewing it as a rare victory against a system they perceived as biased and unjust. They saw the trial as a symbol of resistance against systemic racism and police misconduct, particularly in light of Simpson's history of alleged mistreatment by law enforcement. Then, on the opposing side, you had many white Americans expressed outrage and disbelief at the verdict, believing that Simpson had been given preferential treatment due to his celebrity status. They saw the trial as evidence of a broken justice system and felt that the evidence against Simpson had been overwhelming. The racial divide following the O.J. Simpson verdict highlighted deep-seated tensions and disparities within American society. The trial's outcome underscored the challenges of achieving racial equity and justice in a country marked by historical and ongoing racial inequality. And unfortunately for O.J., his run-ins with the law as it pertains to the entirety of his life never ceased, and all it did was further amplify the belief that O.J. might have done it. Life after the trial. The drama didn't stop after the trial. O.J. found himself facing significant financial struggles to the point that he was forced to sell off assets to settle the judgments against him. And in 2006, O.J. Simpson wrote a book called If I Did It. It was hypothetical narrative written by O.J. detailing how he might have committed the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. The book naturally sparked outrage and widespread criticism. Later, the rights to the book were acquired by the Goldman family, and the book was published with commentary by the Goldman family and the subtitle made Confessions of the Killer in 2007. In that same year, O.J. found himself in even hotter water. While in Vegas, he got caught up in some shady dealings. O.J. was arrested for armed robbery and kidnapping, then convicted and later sentenced to prison. He served 9 years before being granted parole in 2017. Upon his release, O.J. attempted to rebuild his life, but faced challenges reintegrating into society amidst intense media scrutiny. Despite occasional public appearances, he remained a polarizing figure, with opinions about his guilt or innocence still sharply divided. Even years after the trial, O.J. Simpson's story continued to captivate the public imagination, with documentaries and television specials revisiting the trial and its aftermath. Despite his attempts to move forward, the shadow of the trial and its consequences remained ever present in his life, even up until his death, April 10, 2024. O.J.'s death shocked the world as he passed away from prostate cancer. In wake of his death, yet again, social media was sent into a frenzy, the world still divided on his innocence. So what do you think? Did O.J. do it? Let us know in the comments below and let us know who we should do next.